Oh, okay. Good morning, fellow trustees in the government, members of the Bids and Awards Committee, Technical Working Group, BAC Secretariat, mayong buntag. Today, March 5, 2024, we have an opening of bids for goods for PR number 24-02-037. Then after this opening of goods, we will proceed to the private conference for civil works for 24 kg 0041 to 42. Again, this undertaking is live streaming via YouTube. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will formally open the opening of bids by having a prayer. Engineer Mala, please lead the prayer.
So please stand for the prayer. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Arrahmanirrahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin.
So, after the prayer, may I request the Secretariat to have the attendance and find out if there is a quorum so we can start.
Good morning, Mr. Chair. I will call the roll to determine the quorum. We have our BAC Chairperson and Chief of Administrative Section, Mokamadali P. Pundugar. We have our BAC Vice Chairperson and Chief of Planning and Design Section, Engineer Efren A. Tulud. BAC Regular Member and Chief of Construction Section, Engineer Naida B. Sata. BAC Regular Member and Chief of Quality Assurance, Engineer Farida O. Manan. We have We have BAC Provisional Member and Chief of Maintenance Section, Engineer Eleanor F. Cabaluna. All are present, Mr. Chair, and we have an overwhelming quorum. May I continue with the attendance?
For TWG and Secretariat.
The head of BAC TWG, we have Engineer Socarno M. Hajinor. Other TWG members, we have Engineer Jesbrel R. Tampos, Engineer Paul Brian H. Openya, Engineer Fairosa Tabuakar, Engineer Juris S. Quadrillero, Engineer Muhammad Ali Mala, Mr. Atilano Gahi, Engineer Sherin Eve L. Maagad, Engineer Ivan C. Sinahon, Engineer Abdul Gafar Pandapatan, Engineer Ernesto Rowell Chu III. For BAC Secretariat, we have Architect Aisel Velarde, Engineer Muhammad Samin A. Mindalano, Ms. Salma B. Amer, Ms. Siti A. Dimaporo, Mr. Julito T. Magno, Engineer Aljunaira Miraato, Ms. Nora Anoos, Mr. Rani Hardinaso, Mr. Saraman Laot, Engineer Ibrahim M. Makadindang. Did I miss calling anyone? That's all, Mr. Chair. For our contractor, we have from Jamray Builders, Danya S. Dalidig. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you.
Napay
Would
uban?
like to inform the Secretariat that Engineer Montejo and Juris Cabaluna.
Quadrillero.
Quadrili.
Okay.
So, Secretariat, is there any online submission of bid?
There is none, Mr. Chair.
So there is none. So please hand forward the first envelope for the PR 2402-037. We will open. Secretariat, first envelope.
Saan na? Run.
Manang. Good morning. For the contract ID PR 24-02-037, a purchase of ink for use and printing project plans and planning design section. For the first bidder, Magna Field System Cells. System Cells. System Cells. Technical document, omnibus zone statement, sign, certificate of PLGIP registration, sign, list of eligibility document, business permit, DTI. Meron, omnibus zone statement, pinakauna. Pass. With a bid amount of 454,600. 454,600. 454, 600. No discount offer. Next bidder, Golden DC Enterprises Incorporation. Technical documents, omnibus zone affidavit, business permit, certificate of incorporation, certificate of PhilGIP registration, tax clearance certificate, list of eligibility document. Ano to? Okay. Pass. For the bid amount of 505, 350, 370 pesos. 505,370 pesos only with no discount offer. Next. Next bidder is Qualmat Hardware and Construction Supply. Technical document, business permit, DTI, certificate of LG registration, list of eligibility document, tax clearance certificate, certificate of registration, omnibus sons affidavit, pass, and with the bid amount of 505,220. 505,220 with no discount offer. That's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Okay. The result of bid as read for PR 2402-037. Lowest bidder, Magnapel System Sales with the bid amount of 454,600 pesos after a 10.12% discount. Variance. Proceed to the next envelope. None. If there's none, what is the pleasure of the body?
Mr. Chair, if I may, can we proceed to another business one? Business meeting, which is
Yes.
opening, rather, pre-bid conference meeting?
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay. With the request, which is within our activity, we have to close the opening of goods. So we will proceed with the pre-bid conference for civil works. Okay, gentlemen, the planning and design section is recognized to present the civil works, two civil works.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. For our pre-bid conference, we have two projects to be procured, and we will, for a brief description or basic contract data discussion. This, by the way, this is under DepEd CY 2024 projects. Mr. Chair, can we request Engineer Canobida to present to us the basic data, which
Yes.
include contract description, ABC, and duration of the project
Yes,
to be procured?
Engineer Canobida, you are recognized to present.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone. Let's start with the contract ID 24KJ0041 with a contract title Construction of One-Story Three-Classroom School Building in Malimbato Elementary School, Barangay Malimbato, Tagoloan, Lanao del Norte. Contract location is Tagoloan, Lanao del Norte. This is the perspective view of our one-story three-classroom. Project description, total project duration is 137 calendar days with a physical target one building, description of works to be done, our facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, earthworks, plain and reinforced concrete works, finishing and other civil works, electrical and mechanical. This is the list of minimum equipment requirement. The approved budget for the contract is 9,950,000 pesos. Next is with the contract ID 24KJ0042 with a contract title Construction of One-Story Three-Classroom School building in Kauswagan Central Elementary School, Barangay Poblacion, Kauswagan, Lanao del Norte. Contract location is Barangay Poblacion, Kauswagan, Lanao del Norte. These are some of the JOTAG's pictures taken on site. Perspective view of our one-story 3 classroom. Project description. Project duration is 137 calendar days with a physical target length 1 building. Description of works to be done are the facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, earthworks, reinforced concrete works, finishing and other civil works, electrical and mechanical. This is the list of minimum equipment requirement. The approved budget for the contract is 9,950,000 pesos. Reminders for the interested contractors. The contractors must observe the following in the bidding documents. First is the pagination. Second is the side tabbing arranged and labeled according to checklist. And third is the table of contents that will harmonize the pagination and side tabbing. This is the preliminary examination of technical components of the bid. And this one is a preliminary examination of financial components of the bid. That's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
So, the planning and design have just completed the presentation. Any other comments and queries with regards to the presented projects? Yes, planning.
Thank
Design
you.
chief?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. Additional friendly reminders, Mr. Chair, for
Yes.
our interested and prospective bidders. Please revisit our website for possible supplemental bid bulletin. And for the site inspection, we already posted a schedule with corresponding contact person. So I think that's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Any reactions? Budget from the finance. I would appreciate if before we start the opening, you will issue ka humana. Okay, thank you. Thank you for kind indulgence. Any other opinion? Paring, construction. Uh,
Mr. Chair, if there's no further queries, business, and further announcement, I move to adjourn our business meeting private conference. Thank you.
Duly seconded for the adjournment and after asking if there are other matters to discuss with the private conference, and seems there is none, the private conference is hereby adjourned.